morning, everyone. We went into our emergency meal plan. So we started using up things that we already had. And again, we were already, if you saw the video last week, we had already started like trying to clear the freezer out anyways, because it needed defrosted. So yay, white light plus all the white light from the snow today is great. Everybody's up because of course nobody can sleep in if it's supposed to be a normal shopping day, school day, and all that. But check this out. That is our backyard right now. So starting today and for the rest of this week, basically I'm going to be sharing with you what we do on snowed in days. Meal plan, breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert, everything that we do, and kind of add in some fun things in between. But trying to do a whole video on just breakfast, just lunches, just dinners, and all that, it would be a lot. And I've noticed that like when I do the grocery hauls and we talk about all the meals at once, I'm racing on the whiteboard while I'm talking, all the meals at once, it's a lot for you guys, and it makes like a 15-20 minute video. So I mostly just share dinners if I'm sharing meal plans, unless I'm doing a day in the life, and then I'll show you all of those. So just kind of something to keep in mind. But we're happy. We like snow. Well, most of us like snow. I like that for once we actually have a snow day where Matt's off work, because it just, I don't know, Christmas break just felt so short this year. So to have him for like one more snow day this year was just kind of like an extra bonus. So that kind of really made me happy. But let's get to the first meal that we're doing for our snowed in day. Since everybody's home today, we're going to do made from scratch oatmeal. I've actually already made this recipe before. It is on our channel. I will link it up here. But we are making pineapple upside down oatmeal. Honestly, now that the kids are older, I mostly just keep the blinds open and watch them play outside. And it's not as much like I don't have fun outside. I love being outside in the snow. But number one, I want them to have time, just them outside playing in the snow. Number two, because they have way more energy to play in the snow than I do. And number three, being inside allows me to be able to like get their lunch ready here in a few minutes, which I'm gonna have to start working on, because the only downside to the emergency meal plan is most of it is prep and do. I gotta get this filled in. But yeah, most of it's just prep and do. So it's getting close to lunchtime now. Just gotta get everything settled up together. I'm also checking on like our area. This kind of cold that we're getting today is not common. It's not common at all for us to be in single digits at night, ever. So we're just kind of just checking everything, checking pipes, stuff like that, and just trying to keep the house warm. I normally rarely ever wear a long sleeve around the house, but here it is. So yeah, right now I'm just, like I said, checking heaters, checking our crawl space heat is on. But yeah, I'm just trying to check everything and get it going. But yeah, as soon as they come in, what I like doing is even if I do go outside with them, I love coming in first to have hot chocolate ready for them. I know they don't have to have it like ready, but it's just something I like to do for them, not to brag. It's just something I like to do for them, is just have it ready. So I'm just letting them have as much fun out there as they want. Wow, my lips look really white today. They're super chapped. My lips are so, you can see they're cracked. They're so super chapped. They're wanting to make snowmen, but it was a cold, icy snow, which is why there's ice under. It was warmer, so when in the south, when it's super warm first and then it snows, we usually get a layer of black ice under everything. And most of the roads in these foothills of the Smokies area, they don't have direct sunlight ever. Some of the parts have none ever, or they have very few direct sunlight. So there's not really anything to help it melt. So that's just kind of why we end up being here. Like like I said, I don't like talking about it. I've said it before, I don't like talking about it because like it's a huge debate and argument that people have of Southerners handling snow. But I don't know, I feel like East Tennessee is a little different because snow in the foothills of the Smokies, where you have black ice before you have snow, it's different. It is so different. And it's hard to explain until you've lived here and had to deal with it. So thankfully I can see the main road and it's clear. But yeah, our street is barely scraped and there's a layer of ice. And just our driveway alone is like this. It's like there's enough flat on the top to park, that's it. But our driveway is like this. So, and it's covered. And I'm not even going to touch it today because we don't even need to go anywhere today. So I don't know. I also just like, because they're older now, I love just standing back and watching them enjoy the snow. So most of you who haven't been following us since the very beginning probably don't know this, but at the beginning of our channel starting, it was actually supposed to be a vlog channel on top of, I had made a channel for promoting my Etsy shop. And I know it sounds crazy now, but that's what I was doing. Was I was featuring, I would take video clips that I was making of the kids wearing like the hats, the beanies, the fingerless gloves, stuff like that, the toys that I would make. I got really into like the toy stuff. But 2017, right around the time that we found out we were doing our cruise, or right after, I can't remember if it was before or after the cruise, the shop just wasn't doing as well. Wish was new at that point, and most people started going for saving money over quality. So the shop just wasn't doing that great anymore, and it was costing us more money to run the shop than it actually was to maintain it. We had a pretty good setup shop. We were selling around the world. Australia, Germany, Hawaii, massive order to Hawaii one year. But I ended up going through. And because of where we were financially, we had some issues financially at that time. This channel wasn't making any money at that time. If it was making very, very little. We ended up having to just forego doing it because we weren't making enough to counterset what we were losing into the shop. Plus at the time we had no state funding for caring for our foster child. So in Tennessee, if it is a familial or friends placement of a foster child, state doesn't have to pay a dime. They don't. And they've made some legislation since then to start funds to help family members who are fostering, but when we did it at the time, there was no money there, and I wasn't going to tell a child no. And it wasn't like our kids were struggling, but it was not a feasible income. Plus I was staying home, homeschooling 4 kids. So I still crochet. I don't talk about it a lot. I still do it. I have some right here. I don't talk about it a lot because like now I want to do it just for fun. But also now sometimes it's thinking about the shop failing. But I do also do it sometimes for fun. But I thought, you know, the kids are outside having fun. Our new foster child right now needs some more hats. We bought her one for Christmas because she asked for it. That's what she wanted. We got her some other things too. But that was one of the things she asked for. So I thought, you know, I've got a couple minutes. They're going to be a little while more outside unless they just turn into popsicles outside. You know what I mean? Not literally, but like if they get too cold to play outside, they'll come in earlier. But like they're probably going to be out there for a little bit while longer. It's really good sledding weather today. And again, we live on a hill. So they're sledding. So I was like, you know what? Just do it. Just pull it out and work. So I'm going to work on a hat for her and make it. But yeah, it's also one of those, like, I can sit and be thankful for where we were at that point in our life, where we are now. I think we're in a lot better place now. And it's not just because our channel makes money. It's because we have a whole lot more support and love from other people. We just are really surrounded by a community of people who are actually supporting us through fostering this time and helping us. And just this community helping out people who watch our videos whenever I don't have the time to watch other people's videos, whenever I'm just having one of those weeks where like, if I can get a video up, that's the most I can do. I can't take the time to watch other people's videos. So it's really nice to have this community and our personal community of people to kind of help support us. But yeah, I know it's like a lot to just talk about in the middle of a vlog, but like, I don't know, I just wanted to talk about it because like beginning of our channel, that's what I was doing, was I was making vlogs about how I was a stay-at-home mom running an Etsy shop while homeschooling 4 kids, one of them being at the time when we got him, he was a baby foster. He was 4 when he was placed back with his mom. So it's, you know, it's just part of our real life. That's where we were at the time. And then we tried doing travel agency for 2 years, and then that didn't work out at all. It was a lot less support than it sounded like it was going to be. Like when we first signed up, it was like, oh, we're gonna be here, we'll support you. Yep, no they didn't. Whenever I emailed them for support, it was like, well, you didn't pay enough money in on X advertising for this, so that's why it failed. And I'm like, look, I don't have the money to dump thousands of dollars into they're like, well, if you don't have the money to start up. It's like, I was joining a company. I wasn't joining to start up my own company. So, you know, I don't really see that one as a failure, less of I definitely should have done more research into it. And I did help a couple people make some really awesome memories at Disney doing travel agency. But also that was the other thing too, was I did it because I wanted to be able to take my family back to Disney, and I didn't sell enough packages to be able to afford to go with the discount for travel agents, because you actually have to sell X number of packages each year or you don't qualify, and I didn't qualify, so it just didn't happen. So it is what it is. But like I said, now we're in a better place, because while I don't make like a full-time pay, I'm pretty much now a full-time content creator. Whenever I'm not homeschooling my kids, whenever I'm not cleaning my house, volunteering, whatever, I'm pretty much a full-time content creator now. Like I said, it's not a full-time paying job, but I love what I do. What I make helps our family, pays for more over what we pay in for our editing software and music and stuff. So I'm just thankful for where we are, and I'm super thankful for just another fresh start in 2022, because I think this year's gonna be amazing. Already been talking to our foster and our other 3 kids about like where they want to go this year, and we've got some really cool ideas already planned. So I'm just really enjoying having a day to just relax at the beginning of the year and just have time to sit down and crochet and watch the kids play in the snow and sled and just have the best day ever. When the kids came back in, it was close to lunchtime, but none of them said they were hungry. So what we ended up doing instead was just doing like a snack lunch. Sometimes when we're at home, we just do snack lunch. So some of the foods we keep on hand for that kind of occasion is, like you saw, popcorn. Some of the other things we've done is like breakfast biscuits, or they're also called tea biscuits, nuts, cheese, dried fruit, things like that. We do have cheese. Most of it's in like slice form, but they just wanted to snack on some popcorn. And if they come in later, and they also had hot chocolate with it, so like hot chocolate, or you know, a hot drink mixed with the popcorn when they came in, that was plenty for them. If they want another snack between now and 4-ish, then we can do another snack, or we can just do a little bit of an earlier dinner tonight. Let's talk dinner, because it's getting closer to that time anyways. Oh, by the way, so I'm gonna go ahead, and you'll see this in the next day's video. These are muffins that we baked in the fall. They're actually pumpkin muffins, but we also have whipped cream cheese, so we can have breakfast cupcakes, I guess. So why we freeze already made muffins is because it makes an easy grab breakfast for times like this, and they make really easy grab breakfast for Matt, who can't heat his breakfast at work. So even if we don't use those tomorrow and we bake something at home, because tomorrow's Saturday, then we'll still have muffins for Monday. These noisy things, English muffins. Frozen English muffins make a pizza dough. So there's 6 of us right now. There's 6 English muffins. That gives everybody 2 mini pizzas each. I don't have a lot of shredded cheese left, but I do have a lot of, I'll just show you these cheeses, like pepper jack and provolone slices, and they can each just put a slice on there. What I'm gonna do is, you can see behind me we have dishes. First week back to work in school. Yeah, it was, both of us kind of had a busy week, so they're piled up a little bit. But in there is the grill piece to our air fryer. Our Ninja Foodie Grill, not a sponsor. This was a gift to Matt and I for our birthdays this year. This is one of the ones that this will come out and you can put a tray in here for grilling. And if you use the grill tray, you can fry flat things and get at least 6 in there. So we could at least do 1 person per round each time. The reason why I actually had this pushed back though is because in here, physics people, physics. I didn't think physics. If I push it back, I can't open the freezer door. Physics. So let me put you down for a second and I'll show you what I'm doing. I think you all can see right here. So if I open this up right here and hold the air fryer, inside of here in our deep freeze, we have these. These are a bag of, they're called party wings, but it's a really, really big bag of chicken wings. Normally we air fry, or not air fry, we've deep fried our own wings or we've baked them. I don't know 100% for sure. Matt and I were wanting to play with the air fryer a little bit. We had been told that if you take and coat them with some cooking oil before air frying them, it'll actually crisp it up like it would in a deep fryer. I don't want to have to get the deep fryer out. It, like, the whole kitchen smells like it. There's grease to clean up afterwards. I'd have to change out of my comfy jammies that Matt bought me for Christmas. By the way, he bought these on Amazon, so I'll see if I can drop them in the affiliates. They're super comfy, not super low cut. I can't stand super low cut. That's just my personal preference. And then it doesn't even go to my knees. And I just wear leggings from Walmart with them. But anyways, super comfy. I don't want to have to change out of that to do like frying and stuff. And then I usually feel like I want to shower afterwards. So I don't want to do that. So goal is we're going to take these and play around with what people said. Some people suggested literally just putting cooking spray on them and then air frying them like we would for I don't remember how long. Anyways, we're gonna look some stuff up and check it out. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these thawing while I start, and also have the English muffins thawing. And oh, the other thing that, so the reason we actually bought those English muffins is exactly what we're fixing to use them for, is to do mini pizzas with if we couldn't get out. And we had actually used our freezer pizzas while we were sick. So now we have those. The other thing we keep on hand is a meat sauce marinara, specifically meat sauce, because I don't have pepperoni to add to the pizzas. I don't have any other meat to add with them, which is also why we're thinking of doing the wings with it. Plus, normally on our Pizza Friday, we do some kind of chicken with the pizza and also a vegetable, because it kind of feels like it balances everything out a little bit. That way it's not like an overload of carbs. So we've got cheese, we've got sauce, we've got the bread, got wings. We may do dessert as well, but we'll see how dinner goes from here. Probably gonna hear, I've got a heater going in here. The kids' shoes are in here from where they played in the snow today. If you have any suggestions for snow boots, like something not, I want something really, really good and durable that's also waterproof. It'll keep their feet from getting soaked. But like, also, I have 4 kids right now. I know we willingly are taking in a foster right now, but I have 4 kids right now. So like, I can't spend like top dollar for shoes and stuff. But if you have recommendations for snow boots, let me know, because I'm seriously interested. I also have a heater on in here as well. It's going because it's cold out. It's dropped back down, I think, into the teens tonight, I think. So it's really cold out. But it was really hard for me to film dinner. So let me explain dinner. Dinner was really hard to film because like we had all been kind of just like up and busy today. I was doing crochet, and then I also took time during dinner, after dinner, to edit the bathroom clean with me video, and I was just kind of like back and forth. So I was kind of just like trying to do snapshots. Also, I don't put the kids on camera unless they want to be in the right, you know, it was kind of like dinner time, everybody was hungry and tired, so I wanted to just show dinner. But basically, you take the English muffin, you know what, if you want me to, I'll show you in another video how we did it. I think I already had, thought I already had. We'll show you how we did them, but basically it's English muffins, topped them, made pizzas. The chicken, I did it exactly like I said I was going to. Salt, pepper, spray on cooking spray, and it did it. Matt's coworker was right. So Matt's coworker, forgot which one he said. I don't even know if he told me. I think he just said my coworker, but Matt's coworker who told him about it, thank you, because that worked. It worked perfectly. Salt, pepper, spritz on cooking spray, and they'll crisp up in the air fryer. It was like 20 minutes at 400. It was perfect. It was so good. It was really good. I'm gonna have to get more wings to do that, because like that, and also like it was so much easier, because used to we could only do like 4 wings. When I say a wing, like either the drumstick or the other piece, so like one of each segment, 4 total in the air or in our deep fryer at a time. I was able to do like 8 to 12 at a time in the in the air fryer, so it was also quicker, because so I could just do, like I did a test batch, and then we did the real batch, and we did everybody's all at once, so it worked out really well. And then I was like, you know, it's our normal pizza Friday. I know it snowed and we were snowed in, and it's our one day to do dessert. Yes, I know I need, you know, I probably shouldn't eat a ton of dessert right now, and I'm trying to get back on healthier, more active, less dessert, more water. But on Fridays is our one day to designate a splurge day. And I was like, you know what, let's just do it. So I pulled out topping. I started pulling out stuff. I was like, okay, this ice cream needs to finish off. So I pulled the ice cream out, and then I was like, oh, we've got toppings. We had strawberry syrup left over. We had chocolate syrup from where we bought the peppermint bark over New Year's, or peppermint bark ice cream over New Year's. And then we just started pulling toppings out, and then we basically, it was basically a banana split without the banana. And the kids watched a movie, and then I finished up working, and Matt was playing another game. Speaking of which, Matt's waiting for me to finish up this video. Kids are fixing to head to bed. Thank you so much for watching. Matt and I are gonna go play, I think it's called Escape Simulator. Matt and I play video games on our off time. I personally am not super interested in trying to add Twitch streaming on top of what I already do for YouTube, Instagram, homeschooling kids, cleaning house, all of that. Like, I feel like the travel videos, it's my thing. If you're interested in him streaming stuff that he does on Twitch, he has a family server that he moderates for our family, where all of us join in a family world and build a world together. He has a world that we build together. We do our own farms, create for Minecraft. Minecraft family world, a Minecraft world where we're trying out building some new farms and playing with some of the 1.18 features that just dropped. But right now, we're gonna go play Escape Simulator, because we tried it a little bit last night, and I couldn't play for long because I'm not used to playing the ones. I'm used to playing with like an Xbox controller. I was using my mouse, and I got a little motion sickness with that. So we're gonna try it again tonight with the motion sickness filter on, to where it shouldn't be as bad. And we're gonna go play that tonight while the kids are getting ready for bed, and they're finishing up a movie right now. We let them stay up an hour later on Friday night, so they're finishing that up. Then they're gonna head to bed, and I'm gonna let you all go. But thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow will be another snow-in day, so I'll try to take you along as a day in the life and show you what we're doing for meals, for being snowed in, from our emergency pantry and things. And we will see you next time.